My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. It is. It's another installment of Late Night Snack Time with the Scoville Squad. Do you see a different layout behind me? The flag's laying in a different way. The black one here on the edge, you wonder what that is? That's the rugby team from New Zealand, the All Blacks, representing NZ. Anyway, Mark Cobian, thank you so much. Jawbone Jerky. A new flavor they've just added. Jalapeno. Kind of excited about this. Before you go any further, though, I want to stop the bus. I won't stop it. We don't ever stop the bus. But I'm going to put on the loudspeaker so everybody all on the bus, the 103,600 people, can all hear me. Happy birthday, Charlie Mullins. Charlie Mullins is a great guy and a really good friend of my channel, this channel, and Tommy's channel. He's just a good human being. He oozes positivity. He's just a light. So happy birthday. Mary, you're awesome. He's got a great wife. But Charlie, happy birthday, brother. You're a good dude. I mean it. Anyway, we're back cruising. Jawbone Beef Jerky. This is their new flavor, jalapeno. Let me tell you what's in this. We've got beef. We've got sugar, water, pineapple juice, vinegar, soy sauce, which is water, wheat, soybeans, salt, and sodium benzoate. We have jalapeno powder, boom, salt, garlic powder, black pepper, liquid smoke, sodium nitrate, contains soybeans and wheat. Great, you can feel it's got kind of a softer texture. It's not like a cut up work boot. Get it open, we'll be all set. All right. You know what's great? Nowhere on here does it say it's going to blow your face off. It's so hot. It does say it's very addictive. And it does say it's so good it should be illegal. Oh, it smells great. Great beef smell. Slight pepper aroma, but not much. But it just smells so good. Oh. Now, as far as the texture, it's not like a boot, like a sneaker or shoe leather. There we go. Here we go. Very pretty. All right, guys. Jawbone Jerky. Thank you, Mark. This is their jalapeno. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Interesting texture. I like it a lot. The texture. Flavor is great, but the jalapeno is very faint. Like really faint. But jerky is fantastic. Now, to Mark's credit, or his defense, I should say, I've worked with jalapeno powder, especially on jerky. We've done some testing. It's a very difficult powder to make, difficult flavor to make dominant. Well, that's probably what Mark is struggling with here. The flavor is fantastic, as far as the beef flavor. Really delicious, and the texture is so good. I would like more jalapeno, but it's a difficult thing to do. They have such great jerky at Jawbones. You got to check them out. Mmm. Way yummy. Yummy. Yesterday I made a comment about that I didn't have Tommy's picks, but one comment that jumped out at me was that James J said, I thought that was his job. Oddly enough, tonight we do have Tommy's picks, and that's the first one he chose. So James J, I thought Tommy's picks was his job. Yes, King James, it is my job to be sure. Truthfully, this 60-hour week job is something I'm doing to try to pressure Karen. Here's the deal. My contract is up for renegotiation, and she has flat refused a few of my modest demands. I wanted a company vehicle. I thought a vintage Bugatti Roadster would look great on me. She said no. I wanted a Tommy's Picks museum built in my hometown. She said no. And I asked for a modest bump in my salary to combat inflation, and as a reward for the surstroming. She said $300,000 was not modest. I said, try surstroming. The negotiations rage on. She's tough. Now I know Tommy. Tommy's a great negotiator. He really is. But man, Karen's tough. Disturbed 1-8. It smells kind of fruity. The immature me, LOL. He said fruity. I had to pick this, Johnny, because anytime someone says he said, and then laughs at something juvenile, is one of those things that absolutely cracks me up. I actually use this quite often in the real world, so I had to highlight it. Welcome to the winner's circle, my friend. Funny stuff. He does do that a lot. That's a Tommy thing. And Charlie Mullins, our birthday boy. I love you, Charlie. I really do. You're a good man. Remember to tell someone that you love them. And lastly, Charlie Mullins to the winner's circle. This comment has been here before. Charlie is encouraging us to tell someone today that we love them. But since today is Charlie Mullins' birthday, I thought maybe everyone on the bus and anyone on the boat may want to take some time and tell Mr. Charlie Mullins that they love him as well. Charlie, we love you, buddy. Happy birthday. Charlie's such a great guy. Here's the thing. He embodies every character trait that somebody would need to have to be a friend of mine. He's just a good guy, you know what I mean? They're good people. You can tell he's one of those guys that he's a light. Man, he's just a light. It's a good way to describe Charlie Mullins. So anyway, thank you, Tommy. So guys, moving forward, I haven't really talked to Tommy about this, but this makes sense, and this is how I'm going to tell you it's going to go. Tommy's still extremely committed to Chase the Heat. He's wildly committed to his channel, the Tommy Scoble Show. However, he has a full-time gig now that's taking a lot of his time. So here's how we're going to play Tommy's picks moving forward. Excuse me. He's never just going to walk away, okay? I want you to know that. When I have a Tommy's picks, I'm going to do them. And we'll have fun with it. We'll be excited. There won't be an actual schedule. It'll happen when it happens. He's not giving up on us. He just has a lot on his plate, a lot more than I do. And I've got a lot on my plate. What Tommy's going to find out. When you become a YouTuber and you do it full-time, I think people think I probably, if I make 2 videos a day, they're 10 minutes long, and people think I work 20 minutes a day. And this is the truth. If you just wanted to take over my social media just on Instagram, it could be it could be a full-time job, just handling Instagram. If you want to take over the social media, just trying to run the social media on Facebook, it's a full-time job. Just to handle the comment section on YouTube is a full-time job. Ask Tommy. It's just crazy. So running a channel, I start working the minute I open my eyes, and I don't stop working. I mean, it's all the channel all the time. But here's the most beautiful thing about it. I don't feel like I work. Best advice I can give a potential YouTuber. If you're doing this to make money, you're just going to fail. And here's why. It takes years before you make a penny. Really, it does. And most people, if you do it for money, most people won't work for 1, 2, 3 years with the hopes that something will transpire later and not get paid. Most people won't do that. And that's why so many people start. They have great hopes that it's going to go crazy. Every video will go viral. They'll make tons of money. I never did this to make money. I didn't. I don't even make a ton of money now. But I did it because I love it and it was fun, and I wanted to make the chili community bigger. I wanted more people eating chilies tomorrow than it was today, because it was just a fun thing for me. There was nothing to let me down, nothing to stop me from making videos. There was no discouragement because there was no money. There was no discouragement because that was something I never even factored in. So every day that I get to do this is a blessing, and it's because of all of you. So thank you for making this. It wasn't a dream. I'd love to be able to tell you thank you for making this dream come true. I guess it's always been a dream to be my own boss and to do my own thing. So in that regard, thank you for making this dream come true. I love you for it. We're going to wrap it up now. Jawbone Jerky. You'll see a link in the description box. They really have some great jerky. This one is great. Would have liked more jalapeno, but it's a tough powder to make dominant, like I said. Still fantastic tasting jerky. Right there is our pepper. Click the pepper when you do. When you do, you're a part of this thing. The bus is yours. Funny thing is, if you click Tommy's channel, the boat's yours. You're on the boat because we're all on the same boat. So whether you're over there or over here, we're all in the same thing together. Click the bell for notifications. Select all when the Dropbox happens. But as a protection, come back and visit us every day because we upload a lot of videos and they don't always, is a better word, they don't always get notifications out. Right there, League of Fire, right here. More videos. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.